Hello, dear elephant lovers. Welcome back to another treatment mission. This is the continuation of a dark story about an innocent, huge elephant who suffers from an awful injury caused by a gunshot. If you have not watched the previous video of treating this elephant, make sure you watch it. We have pinned the video in the comments section. Now, let's get started. Can you remember a ranger was assigned to keep track of the injured elephant's progress? Fortunately, he was able to notice the unusual behavior of the elephant. The elephant has been in the water for a long time. According to the ranger, this could be an attempt at relieving the pain it suffers. So, as soon as the officer notified the wildlife officials regarding the incident, they rushed to the location with the veterinary officials. As stated by the ranger officer, when the crew arrived, the elephant was spotted in the lake, isolated from the herd. The devoted wildlife officers are always willing to help the helpless animals in need. This elephant is in serious trouble, so they had to undergo constant treatment for several days. This is the second day of treatment for this elephant. The first step of the treatment was to sedate the animal. This could help the officials to perform the treatments carefully and safely. So, the doctor prepared the anesthetic drug according to the body weight of the elephant, after carefully monitoring the condition of the injured elephant. Of course, these are not new experiences for these professionals. They decide to get the elephant to the land in order to begin the treatment process. After boarding a boat, a group of officials started throwing sticks toward the elephant. Their intention was not to harm the beautiful animal, but simply they wanted it to safely lead it to the land so that life-saving medical care could be performed. The lives of these wonderful beings have been uneasy as a result of human-elephant conflict. With an expanding human population, people struggle for scarce resources such as land and water. This destroys habitat and reduces food availability for elephants. As a result, hungry elephants seek cultivated regions in search of food, only to be met with gunshots and other types of traps placed by cruel farmers. The bullet resulted in a gunshot wound to the front leg. The limb is swollen as a result of the created abscess, causing the poor elephant to limp. It was heartbreaking to observe the poor elephant limping with difficulty. Now the sedative drug is darted to the elephant using a tranquilizer gun. Even with huge difficulty, the elephant tries to rush away, attempting to avoid any further harm to itself. After confirming that the elephant is fully sedated, the officials begin the treatments. Now the necessary medications are injected intramuscularly. Antibiotics, multivitamins, painkillers, and anti-inflammatory drugs are administered under the supervision of the doctor. This dosage would be sufficient for a week. Now that navigates us to another question. Could we perform surgery to remove the bullet that is stuck in its leg? As we all know, performing surgery on a huge wild animal living in a dense forest is impractical. Given the elephant's unwillingness to stay in one place, attempting to do so could have unintended and disastrous effects. The huge size and the aggressive behavior of a wild elephant make it extremely challenging to manage a huge surgery in a non-clinical setting. Even with anesthesia, the danger of performing surgery in natural environments is substantial. So, the veterinary doctors provide every possible medication to cure the elephant to save its life. Of course, even though the bullet is within the leg, these medications are able to cure the elephant completely. The swelling of the leg is already reduced when compared to the previous treatment. Now, it is time to treat the wounds. The intensity of the wounds has decreased greatly following the initial treatment. This continuing care is critical to ensuring appropriate healing and reducing the risk of infection or other unwanted effects. Then the doctor cleans the wound with saline solution and sprays the povidone iodine into the wounds. After performing an extensive assessment of the elephant's condition, the doctor determines that it is totally fine and that the medication supplied will help it heal discomfort and become more active, allowing it to enjoy a regular life alongside other animals. That is the end of the treatment process, so the revival drug is administered to a major vein in its leg. As we are headed to the conclusion of this great mission, there is a reminder. If you have not yet watched our previous video of treating this particular elephant, make sure you watch it using the link which is pinned in the first comment in the comment section. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. To ensure you don't miss any of our amazing new uploads, click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Let's raise awareness and admiration for these amazing animals.